I'm Madelaine Petsch, and welcome to my nylon cover shoot. I never thought I would be on a show like Riverdale, and I didn't know the impact it had on the audience that watched it. It is the most insane feeling in the world to have your art directly affect somebody's real life. I came out on the show as lesbian, Cheryl Blossom, and the amount of fans who have come up to me at conventions or on the street telling me that that story gave them the courage to come out themselves to their family is the most amazing feeling in the world, that your art can really affect someone's real life. It's the craziest thing. Playing characters that will always challenge who I am and challenge my art and my ability, I think will always keep it entertaining. Every day is different with Cheryl, and you never know what to expect. She hides behind this really strong facade, and then she's got all of these really complex emotions underneath her, like 12 or 15 different thoughts at one period of time. Like there's this vulnerable side of Cheryl, and then there's the really like harsh, cold side of Cheryl, and then there's the girlfriend Cheryl, then there's the daughter Cheryl. And it's like there's so many different relationships that are so complex in her life that it's never boring. It's always interesting. I have found ways that I relate to her as I get to know her better. When you first see Cheryl, she's really just a lonely, broken girl who has no idea where she belongs in this world and has no idea who she really is, and so she's kind of alone on this island with herself. And I definitely can relate to that. I feel like I went through that for a lot of my teenage formative years. I was starting to realize people thought that I was actually Cheryl in real life, and I understand that. Like, I get it. When I look at actors on TV shows, it's hard for even me to create that separation. Well, I started my YouTube channel actually because of the hate I was getting from Cheryl. I love YouTube because it creates an open line of communication with my fans. When I see them at conventions or just out on the street, that's one of the first things they bring up is like, it's so great that you have a YouTube channel. I feel like I know you, like it's amazing. And that's why I started it, for people to know Madelaine and not Cheryl. And it just kind of creates a little bit more of a solid connection with my fans, which I really like. Well, if I could give you one piece of advice in life, don't read the comments. Because either they're great and you'll get a big head, or they're not great and you'll get sad. Like, might as well just like live your life, post what you want, and then let it be. I try not to focus on the future too much. I'm somebody who, especially with therapy, something that I'm really working on is like enjoying every moment that I'm living in the present. Of course I have goals. There are definitely goals that I have. I just like doing stuff that makes me feel good as an artist and creatively fulfilled. So wherever the next 5 years takes me, I'm sure I'll be happy.